Get ready. In the late 1800s, Big Thunder Mountain led to a thriving mining town as the mountain was filled with gold to harvest. Unbeknownst by the residents, Big Thunder Mountain was actually a sacred spot for local Native Americans, and it was said to be cursed. The desecration of the mountain led to a devastating disaster. Either an earthquake, tsunami, or flash flood, depending on the park that you're in, hits the town, leaving it abandoned. The mine trains and the respective railroad was left behind. But as the mountain was cursed, the trains were seen to race around on the mountain on their own. Guests are invited to take on one of these phantom trains thanks to the newly founded Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. This would become the classic Disney attraction that we love to this day. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is the quintessential family coaster found in various Disney parks across the globe. For many theme park fans, Big Thunder Mountain was their first quote-unquote big coaster and is a formative moment in their theme park enthusiast journey. The original incarnation of this attraction opened in Disneyland, California all the way back in 1979, with the Walt Disney World version opening the following year. Tokyo and Paris would see their own versions open in 1987 and 1992 respectively. Disney weren't the only ones to replicate their classic attraction though. Many parks around the world have seen their own runaway mine train style coasters opening up. The iconography and classic status meant that it was easy to copy and provide a similar experience that was sure to be a hit with guests. But before we take a look at these copycat attractions, we'd just like to remind you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, as it really helps us grow our channel and keeps us motivated making our videos. And while you're down there, make sure to give the video a like as well if you haven't. Now join us as we take a look at 3 attractions that copied Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Get ready. Number 1. Colorado Adventure, Fantasyland. Colorado Adventure at Fantasyland is an example of taking civil liberties from other attractions, but done right. This particular attraction was created with very clear influence from the Disney coaster. Firstly, the ride has a very specific theme that has been transplanted from the Disney parks. Colorado Adventure, as the name would suggest, has a frontier western style utilizing a Wild West theme. The trains themselves are also designed to resemble mine trains. This is equipped with the same locomotive front, with the train being controlled by no one. On paper, it's evident that Fantasyland had a particular vision in mind for their new coaster back in 1996. It was actually opened by Michael Jackson, who was reportedly a big fan of the park. This meant that the original name for the attraction was Colorado Adventure, the Michael Jackson Thrill Ride. Although any reference to Michael Jackson was later dropped in 2013. While the influence from Big Thunder is clear, the actual ride experience is quite different from the Disney coaster. The Colorado Adventure layout doesn't resemble a copied Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. It's actually quite a bit more intense despite being slightly slower than the original. This is mostly based on the coaster's twisted layout that overlaps on itself, creating some incredible near misses. It also progressively builds, with 3 lift hills, saving the biggest drop to last. The ride also features extremely dark tunnels as well as passing through a wooden fort. For many, Colorado Adventure's more intense nature makes it exceed the original Blueprint attraction. In fact, it's often regarded as the best mine train coaster in the world. While it may not have had the full budget of a Disney attraction at the time, it still makes for a great family coaster. Number 2. Mammoth, Gardaland. Mammoth at Gardaland is another example of a family coaster that wears its Big Thunder influence directly on its sleeve. This coaster opened at the park in 2008. This means that despite the original Big Thunder opening nearly 30 years prior, its impact is still felt within the industry. It's another coaster themed to a runaway train through a mountain. This also features the track following a course through tunnels and dips below arches, very akin to the Big Thunder rides. And if the influence wasn't clear enough, trains also pass below a prehistoric archway made from dinosaur bones. Now, I wonder where that idea may have come from. Although the added touches of snow around the mountain evokes images of another classic Disneyland attraction, which is, of course, the Matterhorn. With that said, the overarching concept for Mammoth seems to have definitely been directly influenced by these 2 Disney coasters. As was the case with Colorado Adventure, Mammoth proves to be a ride that is worthy of its influence. Even though concepts have been clearly repurposed, there's a number of attractions out there that are arguably just as good. Mammoth provides a similar level of thrill to the Disney attractions, although slightly flipping the aesthetic. The ride also features 3 lift hills with gently sloping and banked turns, taking guests through various parts of the mountain. There's also several slight dips into caverns of the mountain, giving some slight pops of airtime. There are also some nice theming additions here that makes Mammoth slightly unique. This includes a crash plane in the ice, as well as the wintry trees which give it a special rustic feel. Mammoth is exactly what Gardaland needed at the time, a coaster with mass appeal. They did a good job, even if the concept is far from unique. Number 3. Calamity Mine, Walibi Belgium. And the last in our list of attractions that copied Big Thunder Mountain Railroad brings us to Belgium. Calamity Mine at Walibi Belgium marks the 3rd consecutive Vekoma manufactured coaster in this video. What's interesting to point out is that Vekoma were actually the manufacturers of 3 of the 4 Big Thunders. These include the Florida, Tokyo and Paris versions of the attraction. Vekoma had clearly made a name for themselves with this coaster type by the time it had opened in 1992. As expected, Calamity Mine follows another Western-style runaway mine train theme, taking riders through a mountainside. Despite being the oldest attraction to feature in this list, we would argue that it easily remains the most nicely themed. If anything, its older age just adds to its charm. In terms of the layout, Calamity Mine is on par with Big Thunder Mountain in terms of thrill level. It's a mostly tame and gentle excursion through the mountainside. There are a couple of standout moments that help elevate this attraction though. The course features a waterfall that the track curves behind. This gives riders a rare glimpse at the backside of water. It also features a nice splashdown moment as the track dips down over a body of water before bending around the lake into a tunnel. Overall, the coaster and the landscaping are very well maintained, which makes for a very eye-catching on-ride experience. This is definitely another example of a copied Big Thunder Mountain that has its own merits. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out some more copycat attractions, but this time from Pirates of the Caribbean. A link to that video will be on screen now. What rides have you been on that have copied Big Thunder Mountain? Let us know in the comments below. And now you're ready.